Welcome to Education is Life Itself. Today we are going to learn about the cell. So, what is cell? Cell जो है वो एक बेसिक यूनिट है लिविंग ऑर्गेनिज्म का. सिंपल डिफाइन ऐसे होगा, सेल इज़ द बेसिक यूनिट ऑफ लाइफ. यानी ऑल द ऑर्गेनिजम्स like plants, animals or human beings, all the living things are made up of cell. Their bodies are made up of thousands and millions of cell. उसको मज़ीद जो है वो उसको डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे कि सेल इज़ द बेसिक स्ट्रक्चरल फंक्शनल एंड बायोलॉजिकल यूनिट ऑफ ऑल लिविंग ऑर्गेनिजम्स. It is the smallest unit of life that can replicate independently, containing various organelles and structure that perform specific functions within the organism. Cell is made up of various components, but main are three. Number one is cell membrane. Number two is nucleus. And number three is cytoplasm. The cell membrane is like the gatekeeper of the cell, controlling what goes in and out. It is made up of a lipid bilayer with embedded proteins that regulate the passage of molecules. The nucleus is like the control center of the cell, housing the cell's DNA. It is surrounded by a double membrane called the nuclear envelope, which has pores that regulate the flow of molecules in and out. The nucleus directs cellular activities and contain the instructions for making protein and other essential molecules. Cytoplasm is like the gel-like substance within a cell that holds all the organelles in place, a kind of like the cell's jelly. It is where a lot of the cell's metabolic activity take place. Animal cells and plant cells are like cousins in the cellular world, sharing some similarities but also having distinct features. Both have a nucleus, cytoplasm, cell membrane, and various organelles like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, and other so many components. But plant cell has cell wall. There are many different types of cells in living organisms, each is specialized for particular functions like blood cells, nerve cells, muscle cells, epithelial cells, stem cells. Cytoplasm has so many components like mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, ribosomes, lysosomes, vacuoles. Cell nucleus is like a control center of the nucleus. It has nuclear membrane, chromatin, nucleoplasm, and nucleolus. Chromosomes are thread-like structures made up of DNA molecules and proteins, primarily histones that carry genetic information in the form of gene. They are found in the nucleus of eukaryotic cell. The function of DNA is to store and transmit genetic information. It carries the instruction necessary for the growth, development, functioning, and reproduction of all the living organisms. DNA is responsible to transmit genetic information from one generation to next through the transfer of DNA. This process occurs during reproduction and ensures the continuity of traits and characteristics within a species.